Dark skies overhead, and I remember what you said, that you would never leave.
We provide efficiency for appliances. That saves billions of gallons of gasoline. I mean, I want to be clear. I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure whether it's a medical school or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus. Well, folks, eliminate one tax loophole out of $1,600,000,000,000 worth, $1,400,000,000,000 worth. Out of $1,400,000,000,000. It's hard. They know who we are. We have to let them know who we are. I was asked to speak to the American Psychiatric Association, to go over to the University of London and speak to the World Psychiatric Association. It's interesting. I just spoke to the International Society of Psychiatric, the International Organization of Psychiatrists. I forget the formal name of it. Over in London. But I never ever thought that I'd see what I saw in Charlotte.
Right.
He's saying that it was President, my boss. And by the way, the idea that NATO, it's about all these breakthroughs we have with the whole, immune system. You know, they're not bad folks, but guess what? There's things that are worth dealing with China tough on. I found that the secretary, we sat together in many meetings. You know how many tax loopholes there are in the code now?
Yeah.
1,640,000,000,000. Eliminate one. But we lead by the example of our power, not just the example of our power, but the example. We're out there, and it's what we say. When I got out of school, that when Bobby Kennedy and Dr. King had been assassinated in the 70s, late 70s, when I got engaged, we don't always live up to them. That's who we are. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Same with John. I mean, it's not about, I know you're supporting by saying booing, but look, here's the deal. Things changed. You had over 40 kids shot at Kent State on a beautiful lawn by the National Guard. There are a whole lot of things, and guess what? We have to start rewarding work, not just wealth. I was with a world leader in Indonesia who is a guy who is extremely well known and referred to as the Henry Kissinger of Asia. What's not to like about Vermont in terms of the beauty of it? And what a neat town. This is sort of a scenic, beautiful town.
Is based on what you would.
All right, Joe. If you were paying attention, you'll know this question's about COVID-19. You know all the statistics, 200,000 dead. Just keep talking. Don't let him interrupt you. If you get tripped up or anything, we're going to be talking in your ear. Anything you hear from this point on will be repeated out loud. Good luck.
Good luck.
No,
Why should the American people trust you more than your opponent to deal with this public health crisis going forward? In this case, the question goes to you first, sir. 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Good luck.
Dark skies overhead, and I remember what you said, that you would never leave. Rough waters all around, but here I am on solid ground as you reach down to